Well, hello, IDS 105 students, and welcome to week 5 here in the IDS 105 classroom. Y'all, you are officially past that halfway point of the term. These next couple of weeks are going to go super fast. So let's chat what is due here for week 5, module 5. As always, you can click on course menu, click on learning modules, and scroll down to the week we're looking for. It's module 5. This week for Module 5, you have a discussion assignment that's all about conflict and restorative practices. So this week, you're going to be centering in on those two topics as you answer questions for your 5-1 discussion. This week, you are talking about what is one example of a conflict situation that you have seen in films, TV shows, or books. Explain it, share it with the class. Question 2, how could you apply restorative practices in the situation that you described? And question 3, how could being vulnerable, having an open mind, and considering others help with navigating conflict that you talked about in your chosen situation? Okay, as a reminder, initial discussion post is due by Thursday or before, as convenient for your schedule. And then you always want to make sure you respond to at least 2 of your classmates by Sunday or before. And y'all know how I feel about discussion boards. Discussion points matter. Don't miss getting these in, okay? Now, the other assignment you have here for Module 5 is you have this next, and it's actually your last project draft that'll complete your final project. Click on that Module 5 guidelines and rubric. It's going to pull up an overview of the assignment again and what questions you are answering. As always, you're still utilizing that same project template. And if you need to go back and revisit the project scenarios, remember they're right here. If you created your own scenario, go back to what you turned in for Module 2. When you first listed out that create your own scenario. As a reminder for Module 5, open up that template. And this week, we are answering the Part 4 communication strategies to navigate conflict. So everything is going to center around the conflict in your scenario, whether you picked workplace, school, or personal, or you created your own. And you are answering just these questions here for this week's assignment, okay? Now, what I want you to pay attention to is once you turn in this week's assignment, you'll notice that you have completed the template for the final project, which is awesome. We will have an entire webinar dedicated in week 6 to making sure you understand what to do for your final project, because once this has been graded, all the project drafts have been graded, your job for your final project is going to be making sure that you clean up, edit, and expand upon anything that your instructor might have wanted you to change up or edit or have more detail for before you turn it in for Module 7. But don't panic, because we're going to have a whole webinar dedicated to that. I just didn't want you to be like, wait, now what do I do? So remember, just for this week, you are only answering the Part 4 questions, and you want to make sure that you turn in this final project draft by Sunday or before, as convenient for your schedule, okay? All right, y'all, that's all you have. Again, learning modules, Module 5, all you have this week is that discussion assignment, and then you have your final project draft. I hope you have an amazing week 5, and we'll see you in week 6.